Hey guys, here's another video. So today's topic is my biggest pet peeve in the entire world. And this has been going on since I've been living on my own. And so, lately, and my boyfriend knows this, lately I've been getting asked, like, if I'm single. And honestly, I'm not single. So this is for all the men in the world. I'm letting you know right here, right now. Do not ask me if I'm single, because I'm not. I'm happy with my boyfriend. I may live alone, and I may take pictures by myself, but I am not single. It says so on my Facebook page. If those of you who have Facebook pages. So back to my topic. So back to what I wrote out. So if I'm looking down at my paper, ignore that look, because I have to read some of it to help out. So when a single man asked me if I'm single, and I tell him no, especially if it's on Facebook, I tell them up front, read my page, read my Facebook page. It says in a relationship with this person, and so then they start asking me personal questions like, has me and my boyfriend been intimate? And I'm honestly, I tell them honestly, no. And then I tell them the truth, no, we haven't been intimate yet. And they start asking me all other personal questions that I will not repeat. And it just annoys me, dudes, men. It's not that I'm not gonna swear off men. I really am not. It's just that it just annoys me. And then on occasion I've been getting there has been a man that I've talked to in the past before I recently blocked him, and another female. In the past, he has asked me if I'm single, and I told him no. And at that time, I told him no because I was in a relationship, and I still am today, 6 years strong. Seriously, my boyfriend and I have been in a relationship for 6 years. And so, at that time, he asked me well, do you want to be my wife? And this guy who usually talking about right now, he lives in Africa. He's an African native, and honestly, I have nothing against those who are born and raised in Africa, or those who are born in Africa and whose parents immigrated with them to the U.S. I have nothing against them. I really don't. Because if I was, I'm saying if I was, then yeah, but that's not who I am. I have nothing against African people. I really don't. I like Africa. Africa is awesome. But honestly, this is just me, in my opinion. It's just that I really don't like it when single men, I don't like it when single men ask me if I'm single on Facebook. If I was single, it would say so on my Facebook status, but it doesn't. But back to what I was saying about this African guy. He wanted me to marry him, and he wanted me to move all the way from here in the U.S. to Nigeria, Africa, and I'm no, I can't. Honestly, I can't afford that. I really can't, because I don't know a whole lot of. I don't know what a lot of people in Africa. I really don't. And so I blocked him the first time. Then after a while, I unblocked him. And then recently, he contacted me again. So after I blocked him because lately this is the third time I blocked him, and so I blocked him the second time because he wanted me to help him find a wife, and then I had to unblock him because a girl contacted me asking me to help her find a husband, and so yeah. So it's just that, to me, it's like some of these men in the world want me to bear their children, and I'm like, honestly, I can't do that, because if it says on my Facebook status that I'm in a relationship with so-and-so, meaning my boyfriend, my current boyfriend, then I am going to be bearing my current boyfriend's children. I mean, I may not be pregnant yet, but when my boyfriend and I are intimate, then I'll bear his children and nobody else's. I'm just saying that, because it's true. And so then I also had, and this happened to me a couple times, I had a couple girls ask me about why about me and my boyfriend. The first time this happened, this girl who lives up in Canada, both girls live up in Canada. The first girl who lives up in Canada, she asked me why am I not dating a black man? I mean, honestly, I have nothing against black men. I really don't. I mean, my father was black, straight up. My father is black, and so, and I told her I have nothing against black men or anything. It's just that honestly, I try to explain the best way I can to her, as well as this other girl who also lives up in Canada, that I like to choose my own relationships the way I want to choose them. If I choose to date a black man, then I choose to date a black man. If I choose to date a white man, then I choose to date a white man. If I choose to date a Mexican man, then I choose to date a Mexican man, or a black man, or a Chinese man, or a Brazilian man, or a British man. It's my choice. And then they brought up me having kids, and then, the first girl brought up me having kids. She wanted me to dump my boyfriend, and to date a black man and have black babies. And I'm like, honestly, it's to me, this is what I don't understand. To me, if I was going to date, if it was still if I was born during the 1960s, in the 1950s, then I would understand. I would be dating a black man, having black children. But it's not the 1950s. It's not during the time of Martin Luther King Jr., who I respect greatly because he wanted his children to play with white children. I respect the man. And so, honestly, it's to me, it's both girls don't understand that I am biracial. My mom was white and my dad was black. And I'm a child of two different worlds. I didn't get to know my dad growing up, and so on and so forth. The only family I knew growing up was my mom, my grandpa, and my uncle, and my uncle's family. So that's all I knew growing up. I didn't know my siblings, who are also black, and some of them are black and some of them are biracial. So, yeah, and it's those two girls don't understand. This is my choice. This is my decision which boy I should date. To me, it doesn't matter what color skin they have. red, white, blue, yellow. I don't care what color their skin is. It's my decision on who I date, not by what they should tell me who I should date. So, yeah, that is my biggest pet peeve is single men thinking that I should date them, and they don't literally check oh, this girl is in a relationship. I should not be asking her if she is single. So, yeah. If you got a comment, leave it down in the comments below. If you are new to my channel, subscribe to my channel. And also hit the like button.